Whoa, you guys are here fast. Sorry, guys. Joker Callie, peace and joy. Ernest Grass. Sol Campbell, Arsenal. I know. Honestly, forever happy for them. Respect. All right, just type it in the poll question. Give me a second here, guys. All right. Zaza, hello. I should get my American flag in the background so people know that I am, in fact, from the United States. Okay. Trivia time. Let's see. Okay, guess my favorite underdog Premier League team. Okay, got it. Zaza, you look like Alicia Keys. I do get that from time to time. The Alicia Keys look-alike comment. I'm not gonna sing a song. Hate to disappoint you, but not happening. Aaron Avila. I don't know what that means, but hi. Hello, Troy Reese. Let's get you guys in the handy dandy phone stand. All right. So there we go. And tilt you guys a little bit this direction. Chelsea, you know it. Ah, Charlie, thank you. Also, guys, how is my audio sounding? Is my audio synced up with my video? Let me know if it's messed up. Let's see. Sebastian Lopez, hello, Charlie. Thank you very much, Charlie, for the floating heart gift. Much appreciated. Charlie, thank you very much for sending the floating heart gift. Joker Callie, Aaron, hello, Aaron. Hi. Please don't spam or you will be banned forever and we'll never see you again. Jeremy Johnson. Okay, Jeremy Johnson, Zaza, Didier Drogba, favorite Chelsea player ever, I would say. I think you look like a lady I know from YouTube named Hannah. I think her channel is called Hannah and Health. Sweet. Jalen is here. Oof, yikes. Zawad is here. What's on the menu tonight? You know it. Let's go. Jeremy, so I'm going to be making some tofu. I think it's going to be tofu fried rice, though, instead of my curry tofu scramble, which is my go-to. Hello, Back to the Future. I'm doing great, despite Chelsea's lackluster performance today. Tofu baby. Please don't spam Zawad, or I will block you. You've been put on notice. Joker Callie, hello, Back to the Future. Woohoo! Okay. Let's take care of the thumbnail here really quick. No. Back to the Future says hi to Joker Callie. All right, give me a sec here, guys, and then I will get rocking and rolling with the kitchen stuff tonight. Hello, Santos. Good to see you. How are you? How's your weekend? Also, for my Americans, how is your Memorial Day weekend going so far? No work tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. So happy. I live for the 3-day weekends because, man, I'm telling you, they are a treat here in the United States. Fix 91 says Chelsea. Yup. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Chaco, your brother is here. Hello, Chaco. Marianne Fatima. Thank you. And thank you, Back to the Future, for the promo messages always. Okay, let's get the thumbnail updated. Randy, hello. Yep, means I can stay on longer. That is true. All right. Yeah, I know. TH5. This was a very just not like I would say a pretty boring season to watch. It was not fun to watch Chelsea play a lot of their games. It was just lackluster, kind of boring. Um Donnie, I say just do whatever you feel like doing. Skill tree, busy bee. Hello. No. CJ, and I just changed my profile picture to Batman because I had a profile. I had a profile picture of my dog. Skill tree busy bee. Coffee is here. Parvesh is here. How are you, Coffee? Good to see you. 3938. 10 Roman emperors. Wow. Emperors, I don't know, because there's like there were the Caesars and there were the emperors. Caesar Augustus was one. Wasn't I think Nero was one. I don't know if I can do 10. Kevin, yes, it is day 14. So glad you're here, Kevin. CJ, yes. All right, let's get the thumbnail updated. Back to the Future saying hi to Kevin. Kevin is back. I know, I need to get the signs going up here. Tony. I am not the right person to ask for that because I have actually never grown my own basil before. But I would like to one day. Great question, though. CJ, I have not. No, today was a very busy day and I actually needed to take a nap because I was short on sleep. Lloyd Daly retired March 19. Ooh. Okay. Nice, Lloyd. Joe Lowell from 1340. How are you feeling? Coffee says hi to Back to the Future. Hello, Kevin. Back to the Future saying hi to Coffee and how are you? We got 2 mods in here, people. Hey, guys. Love to see you. Shano said hi. Hello, Shano. Welcome in. Please vote in the poll. Guess my favorite underdog Premier League team. Don't put LA Lakers. That's a joke option. It's between Sunderland, Brentford, or Ipswich Town. Charlie, who sent the floating heart earlier. Hello, Charlie, again. Hello, Insemetalin. Lane, aka Jake, is here. Hi, Lane. Coffee says mods and me. Yay. Joe Martin, so good to see you. Hi, Joe. How are you? And actually, it's Sunday. If you spam, you're gone forever. So please do not be rude and do not be immature and do not spam. If you spam, you're cut for good. Joker Callie, I only know one of the answers. Okay. Coffee says number 1. Let's go. Let's go. Um, Chosen Law, good to see you. Joe, OMG, I lost track of time. It is Sunday. It is a holiday weekend, so for at least some of us, me included, um, we don't have to work tomorrow. Bro, I put the Lakers. Yeah, no, Charlie. Read the question. It's a soccer question, not basketball. Lloyd Daly, Monday morning here in the Philippines. Already Monday for you, Lloyd. Nice. Remind me where you're located in the Philippines. All right. Okay, nice. I agree, coffee. I feel the same way. Nice. Greetings from Breezy Point. Pelican Lake is beautiful today. I've never been to Pelican Lake before, but the weather today was glorious. Glorious, Joe. Happy for you. Let's see. Lane with the 6-7. I love that gift so much. Lane 808 with the 6-7. Hopefully my screenshot did not mess up my audio too bad. Lane, yes. Charlie, get ready with me. Yes, Kevin. I did the same exact thing today. Okay, so I got up to watch Premier League soccer and I was so short on sleep and I was so tired and I was like, all right, I got to power through this like a zombie, drink some coffee. I didn't want to miss the last day of games, guys. It's like all 20 teams in the Premier League playing at 10 a.m. Central Time. And I was like, I want to watch this last day. So I got up, watched Premier League, came home, did some video editing, posted some videos, and then I was like, all right, I need a power nap. So I laid down between 5 p.m. and 7:30. It was more like 5:30 to 7:30, I'd say. Andrew, you were not correct about Tottenham. They survived, and I'm so happy. I was so relieved that Tottenham survived. Coffee, says hi to Joker Callie. Lloyd says living in Boracay Island. Yes, I remember you saying that. Best beach in the Philippines. Dylan Thomas O'Boyle, I am doing well. I enjoyed the last day of, excuse me, Premier League, and I was watching Chelsea. It was a pretty disappointing last game to the season, but honestly, the game pretty much summed up how this whole season has felt. It's been slow, sluggish, boring, disappointing, just like wanting so badly for things to happen and there to be excitement and action, and just things aren't coming together. So I am hopeful that next season will be so much better for Chelsea under Xabi Alonso. How about you, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle? How have you been over there? I'm sure you've been busy. Art Flow by Chaos is here. Hi, Art Flow. Kevin says got up for church and needed a nap afterwards. I know, Kevin, you have said how early you have to get up sometimes, and I'm like, ooh, I am sorry that you have been up for that many hours. Joe says, no matter what is going on in the world, this woman will remain positive and focused. That's why we love her so much. Yes, no matter what is happening, I will choose to have a positive attitude because I refuse to become a jaded, curmudgeony, pessimistic, negative, crotchety person. Because I'm like, dude, that is a miserable way to live, and you miss out on so much of life if you choose to be negative and bitter and whatever. So, yes, you can always choose to have a positive attitude, even when stuff is not great, even when life sucks. Randy says, and then you will be ready for the World Cup. Yes, I am so ready for World Cup soccer. Joker Kelly, everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, please. Coffee with the soccer emoji. Andrew says, I am glad they survived. 6 points guaranteed for next season. Ooh, what do you mean by that? 6 points guaranteed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Chelsea playing them twice. Okay. Lead Troll Kid. Interesting. I don't know about that. Cowboys versus Giants. John Speeding is in Australia. What time is it for you guys over there in Australia? My guess is that it's a quarter past like 2 in the afternoon. You guys are so far ahead of us here in the United States. Which reminds me, I want to have my flag out just so people know where I'm based because I do get that question from time to time. Lane, you must have played soccer growing up. Yes, I did play soccer from age 4 or 5 through age 22. Back to the Future, saying hi to Andrew, Lead Troll Kid, Lloyd Daly, which is healthier, olive oil or avocado oil? You know, I don't know. I feel like they're both good for you, obviously in moderate amounts. I'm not sure if one has the edge over the other. So you'd have to do your research on that. Bob Rutherford, hello. Ooh, you thought of me when you had your double espresso today. I love it. Kayvon, hey, Hannah's still hanging in there. I see. Well, yeah, I better be because it's only day number 14 out of 365. For those of you who don't know, I am doing a 365-day live stream challenge where I do a live stream on YouTube every single day for a whole year. I started this 2 weeks ago. So I've been doing this now for 14 days and I have like hundreds of days left to go. So you're welcome to tune in for all of the fun live stream shenanigans that are going to be going on every day for the next year. Oh, I missed a gift. I'm so sorry. I literally looked away for a second. Someone just sent a gift. Kayvon, Joe Martin says 100%. Lot Bless. Thank you. I'm glad you like my Chelsea jersey. I did buy this in London, by the way, almost a decade ago, which is really painful to say. I bought it in April of 2017 with a college friend and roommate. We decided to travel to London and Oxford together. Crystal is here. So far, I'm loving my Memorial Day weekend. It's been really fun. It's felt eventful, but restful at the same time. And then obviously, I've been doing live streams, which has also been a treat. Acacio Prudencio. Also, Crystal, how has your Memorial Day weekend been going? I'm doing well. Acacio, Rochelle is here. Let's see. Oh, it was Kasten Rose who sent the floating heart. Let me see here. Let's see. Akshay, hello. Rochelle, Joker Callie, hello. Thank you, Acacio. How are you doing, Acacio? I'm doing well. Kasten Rose, I wanted to say thank you to you. Kasten, thank you very much for sending the floating heart gift. Big old dono wow for you. All right. Acacio Coffee, Rachie and TT the Cat, and Miss Ruby Red Wing, all the love to them. Thank you. Back to the Future, subscribe, like, share, become a channel member, turn on notifications. Woohoo! All right, so let's keep a move on here. Polo Molo, hi. It looks like you're from Algeria. Ewas, is this the same as watching a boxing match and having a hockey game break out? Not sure what you mean by that. Let's see, Andrew, in 15-16 season, we finished 10th and changed manager. 16-17, we won the league with Antonio Conte. Wearing that very shirt, we finished 10th today. Keep the faith for a repeat. I love that. I love that outlook. Thank you, Andrew. Yes. Acacio says, thank you, my friend Hannah in Health. Alternate account because I'm in the United States and some people ask where I'm from. ASPQN. You're so T. I think that was maybe a spelling thing. But thank you for being here. All right, let's update the thumb really quick. Oh, this is so nice, you guys. It's a Sunday night and I don't have work tomorrow. Also, for my UK people, don't you guys have a bank holiday this weekend? I can't wait to get to the States for World Cup. Andrew, remind me which cities will you be watching games in here in the United States? Do American people drink tea? We drink, yeah, both tea and coffee. Tea means you're really pretty. Oh, thank you. I did not, that must be like a Gen Z or Gen Alpha thing. Thank you very much. No, you're good. Don't apologize. I like learning new slang. Angels is on summer break. Let's go. Soak it up. Happy for you. I am not. I have one day off tomorrow because I work a 9 to 5 job, and we do get Memorial Day Monday off, which is tomorrow. Um, Angels. Crystal says, I love your earrings. Thank you. I was showing this earlier. I mean, I think yesterday. I have been wearing these so much that the red is actually starting to chip off of the earrings, but they're still holding up. Don't get me wrong, Chelsea's a great club, but shouldn't you be wearing crimson red? No. Bishop Bullwinkle, did your team win? No, we did not win our last game today against Sunderland. It was so disappointing. But honestly, I wasn't that surprised either. Charlie, coffee says hi to Charlie. Alternate account? No, these are actually Jingle Bell earrings from Christmas. Angels, I haven't. Oh no, well, hey, if you're on vacation, I would say you've got time to brush your hair. Just my 2 cents. Crystal, I still like them. Where can I buy them? Try Amazon. Search for um Christmas Jingle Bell earrings on Amazon and you should be able, well, I don't know. Actually, I couldn't say for certain because I bought these earrings a year and a half ago. But just go on, I would say go on Amazon, or it doesn't have to be Amazon, but just go online and search for Christmas Jingle Bell earrings, and I bet you could find some that are similar to this, if not exactly the same. Kayvon, yes, favorite fruit is a raspberry, or raspberries, plural. All right. Lakers are leading. I have OKC versus I don't even know. I just decided to throw on the basketball game. Polo Molo with the hearts. Crystal says, okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. All right. Let's put, sorry guys, 1 second. Raider Fighter says, sorry, you're good. Angel's favorite dessert, probably almond flour cookies these days. I just don't really eat a lot of dessert. Actually, I've been cutting sugar out of my diet very intensely. I'm gonna mute myself for just a second because there's a very loud commercial in the background and I don't want to get copywritten. 1 second. Okay, let's go. Bob Rutherford, can't believe Lakers are leading. Who are they playing? Coffee in the poll, Lakers. Oh. I mean, are they playing now though? Let's use a towel for this.
Which is not what it sounds like. When you hear hotels.com, you think hotel will
You was? Oh no, that's earlier.
Hotels.com. It's all the name.
OKC is playing the Spurs. Hello, Matt Torrance. Good to see you. Kevin says the poll. Okay. I was like, wait, are they playing right now? I'm confused. Fastball Freddy is asking a good question. Am I worried about AI in the future? You know, the thing is, worry is a big fat waste of time. Like, you can sit around worrying and worrying and worrying, and it doesn't accomplish anything. You've just wasted your time and sucked all your energy and joy, and it's accomplished nothing. Because I can't, at the end of the day, I can't do anything about AI. It's like I don't control AI, I don't control the companies that make AI models. So, worrying is a complete waste of time. If it's out of your control, if something, the way I operate in life, if I can't control something, I don't worry about it at all, because no matter how much worrying I do, I can't change anything about it. So I don't worry about AI because I no matter how much I worry, it's not going to change a single thing. So I don't worry about it. Ergo Video says, did you stream? Did you do a stream at midnight? No, I did not. Andrew, you are going to be in Dallas. Lucky you. That is fantastic. For England's first game and then heading to Miami for Scotland versus Brazil. Lucky you. You are so lucky. Matt. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I read the first part of your comment and I was like, that is scary, but it sounds like a joke. Coffee says hi to Andrew. All right, I'm debating. What should I do first, guys? What should I do first? Should I do coffee? I should probably get the tofu going though. How about that? Um, no, that is not what he meant, Matt. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna grab some tofu and chop that up. If you haven't seen it yet, I posted a YouTube short about the food I will be eating for Memorial Day. Okay, so let me grab a little cutting board. Who is this? Chad Chapman is here. Hi, Chad. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Fastball, have you baked anything lately? Yes. Yep, I've been baking on the streams. I made cookies a couple of times. Almond flour cookies. Trying to get the tofu out of here and it's being very stubborn. Graham is here. Hi, Graham. Coffee with the coffee emoji. Ah, tofu is not cooperating. There we go. So I pressed this block of tofu yesterday at the stream. Brown Eagle is here. We got 3 people. Hey, people. Gone is here. Hello, hello. I'm teaching myself how to make a lemon meringue pie. Well done. I don't think I've ever made lemon meringue pie in my life. Malik is here. Hi, Malik. Kevin, 36 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. I think we can make it to 100 tonight, guys. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so tofu pressed. Look at all of this excess water that came out of the tofu that I don't want to be in my dish. So let me put that in the sink here. Pat this dry a little more. Kaylin joined. Hi, Kaylin. Oh, we got 4. We got 3. Bob Rutherford, put lemon zest in your lemon meringue pie. Yes, lemon zest. Ooh, lemon zest in a lemon dessert. Heaven. Highly recommend it. Yes. All right. Gonna be chopping up some tofu now. Ryan Sloan is here. Richie is here. And Boots and Spurs. All right. So hi, Sandy. Kayvon, do you know how to play football? Yes, I do. I grew up playing football. I played from age 4 to age 22. Hi, William. Back to the Future, Let's Get Hannah to 100 Legacy. Yep. We're at 38 likes, guys. I think we can make it to 100. We can do it. Hi, Frankie. Joker Callie, 100 likes. We got two fabulous mods in the house. Joker Callie and Back to the Future. Hi, Emray. Yes. Coffee. My world ranking in Hannah's live stream on XP points right now is number 31. Excellent, Coffee. Love to hear it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's see, JK is here. JK Golf. Hello, JK Golf. Did I move my flag out of the frame? Did not mean to do that. Warren Brown joined. Hi, Warren. Interesting. Life is fake, says someone over here. Read. Still me. Trick question on the poll. Everyone knows the Lakers play full contact. But we're talking Premier League with soccer balls. Let's use our brain power, guys. This is a soccer question. So don't pick the silly option. Emre, whole city. Let's go. Nice. The team that just got promoted to the Premier League owner is Turkish. Did Hull City get promoted? I thought it was not. Maybe I misread something. I know it's Ipswich Town, and I'm forgetting who else. I just looked them up and I've already forgotten. I remember Ipswich Town because Ed Sheeran is a stakeholder in Ipswich Town. That's his hometown. And it's, you guys, I'm so happy that Ipswich Town is back in the Premier League next season because Ed Sheeran shows up to the Ipswich Town games. So anytime there's an Ipswich Town game, some cameraman is going to go whoop and find Ed Sheeran in the crowd. And of course, because he has such magnificent orange red hair, he is so easy to find in the crowd. So yeah, I love that he goes to the games, and it just makes it even more fun to watch Premier League, because otherwise I really would be very neutral about Ipswich Town. Like, don't love them, don't hate them. I don't feel anything when it comes to Ipswich Town, except for the fact that Ed Sheeran is from Ipswich Town and goes to their games and has a stake in the team. Bob Rutherford, never pressed tofu. Yes, it does have a lot of water, and I personally I like pressing out the water because it helps to fry up the tofu better. So because there's not as much moisture. Suave is here. Hello, Suave. Emre, Turkish owner. Nice. Um, let's see. Thank you, Robert. I missed your comment above. Matthew Basketball. Hi, Josh Avery. Welcome in. Emre, Joker Callie, Bob Rutherford. What position did you play on the pitch? I played forward, striker.
Sets the standard or just mobile hotel program. Nothing like one of the finest resorts, complimentary breakfast once we get. And you have more time to play, given that's productive.
Emre, every team in the Premier League receives 300 million euros guaranteed for every year they remain in the Premier League. I'm not sure. I'd have to do my research. We got Adam Rister. Thank you for liking the live. Thanks, Adam. Coastal Photo and appreciate you guys. Thank you. Coffee. Hannah can run fast, I imagine. Yep. I can run decently fast. I'm nothing like incredible, but I would say above average. Above average, but not elite. That's how I would describe myself as a general runner. Let's see. FIFA's doing added women. I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on that. Writer or fighter. One of the best things about soccer, the teamwork and the fun at the pub after the match. Hi, GP. Adam Rister liked the live. Matthew. Why are you a football fan as an American? Do you not think that Americans can be football fans, Emery? I think you said you were gonna troll me last night, so I'm taking your comment as a troll comment. Joker Callie says good. Kevin says 40 likes on our way to 100. That doggy chi is here. Silmi isn't tofu fried rice the new K-pop band? Oh god. Great. So we got that all chopped up, ready to go. Matthew, how are you doing today, Hannah? Matthew, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I am very excited because tomorrow is a holiday for us here in the United States, Memorial Day, so I don't have to go to work. Sumaira, good to see you over in Pakistan. Welcome, welcome. John joined. Hi, John and Taylor Clark. Krishna said hi. Woohoo! So I'm just cleaning off my knife before I start toasting up this beautiful tofu. Very important holiday tomorrow. Yes, 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 yes. Remembering service members that gave their lives in the US Armed Forces. Sumaira, good to see you. Krishna said hi. Yeah, what are you guys getting up to for Memorial Day tomorrow? What are your plans? Hello, Jimuthi. I see your flag. Yep, I wanted to put it out because some people want to know where I'm located, where I live. And it's Memorial Day, so I feel like having a flag is fitting. Sumaira, I am making tofu fried rice. So I'm gonna grab my wok pan now, bring it over here. I'm gonna put the comment in here. I'm gonna pin a comment so you guys know exactly what I'm making. Proud American Patriot, let's go. Best country, best country. FYI, guys, I'm making. Hi, Mary Nas. I'm making tofu fried rice tonight. Oh my gosh, writer fighter. Goodness gracious. Wow. Hold on here. All right, so pin this comment here. Hopefully you guys can see that message. FYI, I'm making tofu fried rice. And my goodness. Woo, look at that. From writer fighter. Jeez Louise. Let me make sure to get this screenshot. With the crazy face. Tommy Brown, no better country in the world. Yes, of course. Everybody has an opinion. No one has to agree with me. That is the beautiful thing about the First Amendment. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. You don't have to agree with me. But I personally think the US is the best country. I'm so, so glad I was born here because that's something you don't get to pick. You just get born wherever you get born as a baby. But I am so, so grateful that I was born in the United States. I got to grow up here. I got to go to public school for free. It was a great experience. And there's rule of law, there's elections, etc., etc. Love it. There's many things I would fix. I have my criticisms of the United States. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like we're perfect, we're amazing, yay. But I am so grateful to be in this country. All right. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the epic super chat, writer fighter. And I believe your name is Chris, if I'm not mistaken. Very generous of you to send. Um, freedom of speech, Tommy Brown, nothing like freedom. And it's not free. I agree with, the saying where people are like, freedom ain't free, and it is true. It doesn't like pop poof like happen out of thin air. Hello, Javier Rivera. Welcome in. All right, epic super chat from writer or fighter. And also, and before I miss the chance, gotta say to writer or fighter, don't know wow. Bob Rutherford, I live in Canada. We had our long weekend last week, Victoria Day. Very nice. What do you do for Victoria Day? I'm so curious. How do you celebrate? Hi, Yushay. Sumera, Noah is here. King Hazy Only Hayes, good to see you. Luis, yep, I'm back, you guys. I'm gonna keep saying it like a broken record. I will be on YouTube Live and TT. I try not to name names, but I will be doing live streams every single day at 8 p.m. Central. So every day, come here, 8 p.m. Central Time. I will be doing a live stream. Hello, Aviator Aggie. Welcome. Matthew Basketball, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. MH MHSN mask off, even if a lot of people think different. I mean, yeah, you can think that. I'm not trying to change your mind. I think you can believe whichever country is the best in the world, and that is your right to think that. So we can think different countries are the best countries. It's totally fine. Sumera, how are you, King Hazy Only Haze? Sumera, start tofu, Kevin, freedom of speech, just people don't destroy things. Yes. Wally, I'm making tofu fried rice. Hi, none. All right, let's grab the wok pan, shall we? Just want to make sure I'm being careful here. I chose the wrong answer. Matthew Basketball, what did you pick? Uh-oh, that makes me think you picked LA Lakers, even though LA Lakers are not a soccer team. Dun da da da! Woohoo! Flat Stanley is here. Okay. So let's get some oil going in the wok pan. I am gonna use my avocado oil, which I am running out of, guys. So 100% avocado oil. I love, love, love using this stuff in my cooking. It has a smoke point of 500 degrees, which is great. Basically, I don't cook anything that gets as hot as 500 degrees. So that means that whatever I'm cooking is not going to be smoking the oil, which you really don't want. It's very unhealthy for you. Chris Rule, hello. I clicked the wrong one too. Briella, which one did you pick for the poll? Which one did you select? So we've got avocado oil. I love this stuff, and I got like this much left, tiny, tiny bit left. Plastic green sky. All right. So now I've got one block of tofu that I chopped into cubes. Real exciting. And then I am going to carefully drop it into the wok pan. I don't want it to just drop because then the oil is going to splatter back at me. And I'm not wearing an apron and I don't want to get oil all over my Chelsea jersey. So I'm trying to be careful with this. Joker Callie says kissing the bottle girl. Yep. I love, 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 love avocado oil. Such good stuff. Caguado joined. And spatula. My lucky spatula. My favorite one, I would say. Matthew is guessing Sunderland. Well, just don't pick LA Lakers. Like any of the three, Sunderland, Brentford, Ipswich Town. Those are like legit options. So as long as you picked one of those, it's like you got a 1 in 3 chance. Chazi is here. Hello, Chazi. Let's see, Matthew, Bob Rutherford. We had family brunch and fireworks for Victoria Day. Sounds lovely. Let's see, Dr. K is here. Hello, Dr. K. Just trying to get my towel down so I don't scuff up my countertop. So I'm going to toss the tofu lightly in the avocado oil. Mr. Monkey says, "What's up?" Just making some tofu fried rice. Kevin says, "Be back." All right. So let's get all the tofu off the spatula. Gotta love when it doesn't come off. Really? Really? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna put this over on my stovetop and just let this sizzle and get a nice brown sear on it. Probably like 20 minutes or so. And in the meantime, I'm feeling like maybe some salad and maybe some coffee. What's your favorite breakfast, Sumera? Catalina Crunch cereal. I've got it over here. I also love tofu scramble. Raider Fighter, any top tofu searing tips? Not really, just make sure they're coated in oil. Make sure the tofu is pressed, the water is out of it, and then fry it in oil in a wok pan on medium heat, I would say. Ambrosio is here. Hello, welcome. Sumera says, "Wow, Freddie, hello." Um, Sumera, it looks like you were maybe guessing pancakes was my favorite with the pancake emoji. Cool. All right, I'm gonna put my knife back because I think I did wipe this dry. So I'm gonna put this on my knife block. Sorry. Sumera, I've subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Sumera. Hi, Dad, over here. Raider Fighter, thanks for the tips. You're very welcome. Not a problem, Raider Fighter. Um, where did I put? Sorry, this is so. Oh, I did it in the wok pan. That's why I was confused. Don't mind me. Nanjania is here. Hi, Nanjania. I feel like this is pretty much clean, so I'm just gonna give it a little dust and let it chill. Jonathan is here with the US flags. Let's go. Let's go. USA in the house over here. I like having this flag because sometimes people want to know where I'm from. Bye, Sumera. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate having you here and thank you for subbing. Okay. Maybe I'll hold off on the salad. I'm not super hungry, so maybe I can wait. But maybe something I'd like to do is actually steam some veggies to go with the tofu fried rice. Matthew says USA. Yes. Oh, the best. The best, in my humble opinion. Hi, William Olin. Back to the Future. Thank you. Oopsies here. Okay. Let's steam some veggies. I'm gonna grab some containers. One sec, guys. Larry joined. Hi, Larry. Light. No, I am not Mexican. I am biracial, half white, half black. Let's see. I'm gonna steam some cauliflower because the name of the game these days is use what I've got. Use what's in my fridge and freezer instead of going and buying more and more groceries when there's things that I could use up instead. Why soccer? Because I love it, Light. It's my favorite sport. Matthew, what are you doing today? Back to the Future. Okay. Let me grab my scissors. I don't like to heat things up in plastic because there's microplastics everywhere these days, and heat is not great if it's touching food and plastic at the same time. Moogly Moogly joined. Hi, Alessia. How are you, Alessia? Welcome in. Lights. Kai is here. Hi, Kai. Mark Allen joined. Amazing hat. Amazing kit. I read it from a distance. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Tactical Wee. Did you watch Chelsea today? Such a struggle. Oh, so painful. But thank you. I actually got this in London almost a decade ago at Stamford Bridge. How are you, Tactical Wee? C join. Hi, C. Hi, how are you doing? I remember you said you had a tournament last time you were on. How did your tournament go? Oops. Let's see how much of this cauliflower I can get here. Maybe one more. That's amazing. I'm jealous, says Tactical Wee. It was a good time. And the thing is, I went on this trip to London. I went with a college friend, and she's not a soccer fan at all. And so I was like, okay, we don't even have to spend that much time at Stamford Bridge, but can we please just go to Stamford Bridge, do a quick look around the gift shop, and I just want to buy something and then we can leave. And she's like, okay, okay. So we compromised and we went over there, and then I found this and I was like, I gotta have it. And that was our fun little jaunt over to Stamford Bridge. Will, what's on the menu tonight? Check the pinned comment. Yes, I do cook every night. I will be, because I'm doing a 365-day live stream challenge. And every single one of those, unless there is a change of plan, I will be here in the kitchen cooking some food. Kai, you got a touchdown. Soul Campbell, which team do you love more, Chelsea or the Minnesota Vikings? That's a great question. I don't know the answer, actually. I'm gonna think about that. Maybe slightly. Oh, I don't know. Because Minnesota is closer to home. Like the Vikings are right here in my hometown. But Chelsea, that's football, and football slash soccer is my favorite sport. Eduardo joined. Hello. Um, you are a great mod, says Matthew. Kai says we lost to the champions. All right, I think I'm caught up over here and over here. Excellent. So I just drizzled some water over these frozen cauliflowers so that they will steam in the microwave. I'm going to microwave them for 6 minutes or something like that. So let's get that started. Right. And I think I might actually do a second bag of this stuff. I'm debating, but might happen. Matthew joined. Hi, Matthew. Kai says I meant the championship. Matthew says you're welcome. I am IMDT. Will says, oh wow, I did not see the pinned comment. Maybe I need to put glasses on top of my glasses. I like to pin the comment below just so that I don't have to keep saying the dish over and over again for people. Because naturally people are going to want to know, what I'm cooking if they didn't see the title card or whatever. Ryan's Vids. How are you, Ryan's Vids? Also, guys, we're coming up on the hour, so vote in the poll if you haven't already. Guess my favorite underdog Premier League team. Hello, Jose Campos. Welcome. Chief, Payana, do you have a favorite comedian? Oh, 100%. Jim Carrey, that will never change. James Carrey, I forget his middle name, but Jim Carrey, forever and always, comedian goat. No one comes even close to making me laugh as hard as Jim Carrey. He will always, 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 always be my favorite comedian of all time. That man is so funny, he's so weird, he's got, like, the facial expressions, he's got the body humor, he can just move himself in the weirdest ways, his voice, he can change his voice. It's just he is so freaking funny, and no one makes me laugh anywhere as hard as Jim Carrey. So, yes, I hope I've made myself clear. Jim Carrey is my favorite comedian of all time, and that will never change. Acknowledge is accomplish. Ryan's vids, this is true. I do have Christmas earrings on. Black Eye joined over here. Jim Carrey is a genius and born in Canada. I know, national treasure for Canada. We are so lucky to have that here in the US, the fact that he came here and like came to Hollywood and has been in so many films here because he's from Canada, but I'm grateful for what he has done for American entertainment. Bob Rutherford, I was checking out Catalina Crunch. I have not tried the high protein snacks, but I have seen them. Lily Nygaard joined. Hi, Lily. Welcome. I am DT. Chief of Medicine Man Jim Carrey is definitely the GOAT. I mean, for me, this just the plain and simple way that I have decided who is my favorite comedian. It's like who who makes me laugh the hardest? Like, there are so many comedians that I've sat there, like, watching their movies or watching their stand-up, and maybe I'll laugh here and there, but I'm mostly bored or just kind of annoyed because 'cause they're not funny, and Jim Carrey is just man, he is so funny. C-Dub is here. Hi, C-Dub. Chief the Medicine Man. All right, let me go check on the tofu because I can hear it crackling over here. Give it a toss. And it's getting a nice brown on it already. Okay. Hi, Coffee Feed. I remember you. I've seen you before. Welcome in. Just making some tofu fried rice. This is the tofu that I'm stirring in here. In some avocado oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and soy sauce later. Will, I used to like Tom Green Show on MTV back in the 90s. I haven't heard of that before. Also, I was born in the 90s, so I think that might be before my time. Okay. Maybe I'll stow these cauliflower away for a little bit later. Ooh, okay, guys. I am going to be um I am going to be closing the poll question here in just about a minute. So vote in the poll if you have not. Hi, Lady Felicia. Welcome in here. Yeah, but I knew it. I knew you wouldn't forget. I knew it. I was looking at the time and I was like, I haven't seen Yaba tonight. We might be in for a missed bun drop. But Yaba is goaded because Yaba always remembers the time. So I will, in fact, do the bun drop. If I can get it out. Clips are giving me a hard time. All right, there's one. And that's the second one. Yeah. Try not to be gross in the kitchen, but I have to oblige. I know, Yaba! You got it! Yaba is the GOAT. Woo! Hair bun is now a ponytail. And I do have curly hair, guys, if you didn't know. So I should wash my hands though. I can feel a little bit of hair product on my hands. I miss here. I'm doing well. Your name is John. It's been a while. I've been busy working. As your as your 3-day weekend? I'm confused. Joker Callie, thank you so much. Corrugated Cave joined. All right, I can hear the tofu sizzling still. So I'm gonna go give that another stir. And then I might throw in some of the steamed cauliflower. Um, how was your 3-day weekend? I speak on my phone. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm having a really nice 3-day weekend. I got up this morning. I watched Premier League soccer. It was disappointing for Chelsea, but also just really fun because all 20 of the Premier League teams were playing. Speaking of which, I'm about to close this poll. I gotta check on my tofu really quick though, because it's getting a nice brown on it still, and I don't want it to burn. Let it cook for a little bit longer because some of the pieces are still looking a little bit pale, and I like for it to get a more like brownish color. All right, time to close this poll and give you guys the answer. So what did you guys put? Kevin is back. Yeah, it was Yaba who has been getting all of the bun drop times. Okay. First trivia question of the night. Guess my favorite underdog team. LA Lakers, you guys. That was a joke. That wasn't a real option. It's not the LA Lakers because they're not a Premier League soccer team. Second place, Sunderland. No, Sunderland is like mid. Like they're a little annoying, but they're not my favorite. Brentford. Brentford is my favorite underdog team. There is such a charm about Brentford. The Brentford Bees. I don't know what it is about them, but they just warm my heart. So good job to the 23% of you who guessed Brentford, because that is, in fact, my favorite underdog team in the Premier League. Hi, Jack. Welcome. Bob Rutherford, with all 20 teams playing, there would have been lots of bets placed. Oh, yes. Yes. Lots of money made and lots of money lost today, is my guess. Danielle, woohoo! Hello. So good to see you, Danielle. How are you? How's your Memorial Day weekend? Any fun plans for tomorrow? Back to the Future, Sol Campbell, LA Lakers. Yep. Not a real answer option, guys. Will LA Lakers, exactly. Yep. Chief the Medicine Man is waving. Joker Callie. I love it when you guys say hi to each other. I love that you guys know each other. Hi, Nate. Welcome in. Danielle, Letchel Kid. I am gonna try and think of another trivia question I can ask you guys. I think I came up with it a little before this stream. Let me take a look here. Oh, yes. I got it. Oh, gross. New trivia question. Poll question number 2. Guess which of these events I'd be most pumped for. Would it be Ian Trouble is here. Hello, Ian Trouble. Would it be gosh. Thinking here, guys, thinking. Danielle says hi to Joker Callie. I know, Kevin, it's been going real fast. 1 whole hour gone. Sol Campbell. I am older. I'm older by a year and a half, Sol Campbell. Watching paint dry. Don't pick this option, guys, whatever you do. Um, all right, guess which of these events I'd be most pumped to go to. Watching paint dry, Indy 500, Kentucky Derby, or NBA Finals. You could also think of it this way. Which of these 4 events would I most want to go to? Dry is here. Hello, Dry and Troy. Vic is here. Your positive thought for the upcoming week. I'm grateful that I work a job that gives me Memorial Day Monday off because I only have a 4-day work week this week instead of a 5-day work week. How about you, Vic? Reyes Sarmando. Thank you. Stone Papa Smurf. I just saw a video of a woman making strawberry brownies. Ooh, fun combo. I would try that. Hi, Devin. Shaggy is here from England. Are you a Premier League fan at all? Bob Rutherford, I always pull for the underdog. I know their struggle. Yes, I know. I like underdogs. I love a good underdog story. Okay. Holden Russell joined. Gotta check on my tofu once again, guys. Because it is snap, crackling, and popping over here, even though it's not Rice Krispies. Shaggy from England. This is looking beautiful, guys. Beautiful. And eventually I will be throwing some brown rice in here and frying it up with the tofu, just not yet. I might throw some spinach in here too. See how that goes. We'll see. Joker Kelly says I would go to the Super Bowl. Yes, but of the 4 that I listed, which of the 4 would I be the most pumped to go to? Do you think? All right, cauliflower is done steaming in the microwave, guys. Let's check on, oops, got some hair in my sunnies. Narasinga. Simply Alicia. Yes, that is correct. This is a vegan channel. Joker Callie. Or the Super Bowl if the Vikings were in it. Oh, yes. I would try and find a way to go to the Super Bowl if the Vikings were going to be in it. Yes, 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 yes. Shaggy. Always there's someone who's got a chirp at my Chelsea jersey. It's inevitable. Someone, this made me laugh. Someone at another stream, I forget when it was probably a week ago or something. They're like, why are you wearing a trash bag? And I was like, oh, so rude. So rude. But I get it. Anytime you wear any team's jersey, you're gonna invite negative comments. Simply Alicia saying hi to Joker Callie. Kevin Hannah would like better in would look better in an Eagles jersey. Wesley guessed Kentucky Derby in the poll. Super serious about them quarter horses. Clint Robbins, thank you so much. I do something called a bun drop at every live stream. It sounds questionable and 21 plus if you aren't from the channel and you don't know the lore. But all it is I take my hair bun out and then it becomes a ponytail. I think you would like the Kentucky Derby. Sounds like that is your vote, Aurelius Cooper. I know, Shaggy. I know. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. Friendly competition, friendly rivalry. And I have to say, I am really, when it comes to sports that I love, I love watching the sport no matter the team. I feel like people who get so vicious and so worked up and emotional and like aggressive about teams, I'm like, one, You're not on the team. You're watching the team. They don't know you. And I just it's like there's players I love on Man U, there's players I love on Arsenal. I was happy for Arsenal when they officially won the title earlier this week. So I'm like, I can spread the love and I can enjoy watching different teams. Hi, Aubrey. Aubrey Jade Photo. Welcome in. Matthias is here. Hi, Matthias. Yaba says, I'm taking a back seat tonight. Been a busy day. Village Vet. Why? Remind me. What is it just for your village or is it like the bank holiday that the UK has today? Just curious. Alicia is asking, how long have I been vegan? Thank you for the question. I get asked this a lot. I've been vegan for 14 years. I went vegan at the end of high school, which was June of 2012. And I would say I'm like 98 to 99% vegan. There's like some rare occurrences where there'll be like trace amounts of like butter or cream or milk in something. And I'm like, whatever. It's not going to kill me. I don't eat vegan out of any allergy reason. It's just purely choice. So yeah, I was raised omnivore, so I was an omnivore from age 0 to age 18. And then from age 18 to now, I'm 32, going to be 33. I have been vegan. So roughly half and half omnivore for the first half of my life, vegan for the second half. Hi Menace, welcome. Oh my gosh, James. Hey, how are you? James, so good to see you. Nate Stevens is back. Enjoy Europe next year. Oh wait, I know. Didn't pan out for us. Leo Lee says I lost again. Shaggy, where in America are you? I would ask you to guess, but I feel like I'm from a place that's maybe not as well known as like California or Florida or Texas or Boston or whatever. I am from the middle and top of the United States. I am from a state called Minnesota. We're probably most internationally known for the Mall of America. Coffee, hello, hello, good to see you. Welcome back. Coffee says Joker Callie. Wait, Nate Stevens, remind me if you said this at last night's stream, but is there a Premier League team that you support? Can't remember. Bob Rutherford, if you ever go to the Derby, half the fun is dressing up and sipping mint juleps. I know, all the fancy folk at the Kentucky Derby. It really is so fun to watch, even on TV, because they show all the people in the crowd, and you're like, oh my gosh, the outfits, the hats, the shoes, the gloves, the drinks, all of it. It's so much just eye candy. Hi, Preppy World, welcome. Birch Josh here for the hair. Yep, the bun drop happened at 8:57 p.m. Central Time. And I will be telling you guys the time for tomorrow's bun drop, but you better be paying attention. Kevin says she's in Pennsylvania. That is not true. I am not in Pennsylvania. Leo, I thought I beat it, but it came back. Interesting. I don't know what you're talking about. Joker Callie. Yeah, that is not correct. To Kevin. Shaggy, I'm from Manchester, England, and a vegetarian. What is your favorite thing to eat as a vegetarian? So curious. All right, guys. Ooh, this tofu's looking crispy. I'm happy with it. So what I'm gonna do is throw in the rice now because I've got some brown rice. I cooked it probably almost a week ago, and it needs to be used. So I'm going to throw it in here with the tofu. So I've got my brown rice here. Still a good chunk of it too. And it's looking okay. And by okay, I mean edible. So that's the rest of the brown rice I'm going to be throwing in here. Let's just chunk this up. How about? Coffee says hi to Yaba. Yaba, who never forgets the bun drop time. All right, so that's the end of the brown rice. All used up there. Leo says the pole. All right, I'm breaking up the brown rice and then I'm going to give it a stir. I might add a little bit more of the avocado oil just to make sure the rice gets a good fry on it. And the thing is, I kind of want to add some color to this because it's looking a little bit beige at the moment between the tofu and the brown rice. So, and the thing is, the cauliflower is also kind of beige. It's hot here, and I've been traveling to Turkey. Oh my gosh, James! That's so exciting! Wow. That sounds so fun and beautiful. I've never been to Turkey, but I've seen pictures, and my sister's been to Turkey, and she absolutely loved it there. Okay, so we got the rice and the tofu. I'm gonna throw this back onto my stove top for a bit. Right. I'm wondering if I should throw some spinach in there for some fun. Dylan Courier, so good to see you. What's your favorite color to watch? I don't know what that means. Yeah, but the fete is mainly for the village, but open to everyone. The sheepdog. Oh, that's right. 6, 7, and Hannah, right? Were found guilty, came last. I'm sure it was a good laugh, as you said, though, Yaba. Alejandro is here. James says, certainly, W Turkey. Wonderful. How did you meet your fiance in Turkey? I'm so curious. Trayman 007 and Tony Romano. So good to see you guys. Welcome. Yes, acknowledges I did play sports in school. In high school specifically, I did soccer. I played soccer and I ran track and field. Yeah, this has had a coffee. All right. I'm trying to think, what can I put in my fried rice to spice it up a little bit, guys? The only thing I can come up with is some spinach, just for a little bit of color. Kevin, one of these times you should just pick a certain night and time for the one drop to really test. What do you mean? That's what I've been doing. Shaggy stir fry, which is all veggies fried. Nothing exciting. Yeah, but I want a little bit of color, and everything I've added to it so far is beige. That's what I mean. Coffee. Yabba, yabba dabba do, kind sir. Yes. All right. Oh, I know. I think I'll add a little bit of. Here we go. Here's some color. We've got spinach and we've got sriracha. That'll that'll make it a little more colorful. I'm gonna strain the cauliflower that I microwaved a little bit ago, guys. Ray is here. Welcome in, Ray. Thought of you earlier today. I found out they have vegan Hershey's bars. Oh, yummy. Also, we've got, oops, Julie. Hi, Julie. Great. Cauliflower in the dish, and then I'm gonna strain it really quick. Coffee says let's get Hannah to 175 likes. Let's work on getting to 100 because currently we are at 68. Shaggy says I'm going to first vegan food market next week to try the food. I hope you enjoy it. Julie just got the #1 bag. Nice. Okay. Bob Rutherford, hold on here. Kevin says, as Kevin is voting Kentucky Derby. Dylan, are you going to wear different earrings next with the button drop to see if we notice it? No plans on that just yet. Bob Rutherford, a nice veg for barbecue is a whole head of cauliflower, olive oil. Yes. James, I met her through work at a conference. Oh my gosh, that's so romantic. I love it. That is so sweet, James. Good for you. Happy, happy, happy to hear it. Johnny Sue, hello. All right, so I'm straining the cauliflower. I'm just gonna kind of cut them up, break them up with like a knife right here in the strainer. How are you, Johnny Sinu? Metal Drummer, good to see you again, Metal Drummer. Thank you so much for coming back. How was your Sunday? Or how was your Sunday, depending on what time zone you're in? Randy Marsh. Hello, it's Raw from Gordon, probably his most famous quote. It's Raw. Or Idiot Sandwich. That one's a good one too. Hi, user over here. Antonio Salazar, happy Sunday to you. How are you? What's going on? How's your Memorial Day weekend been so far, Antonio? Also, dang it, somehow I keep nudging my American flag out of the frame and it's driving me crazy. I'm not trying to do that, it just has been happening. Let these all just kind of put up in here. Terrence, thank you so much, Terrence. Much appreciated. Mazzy joined. All right, let go. So many dishes, which is just what happens. Ahmed is here. Welcome back, Ahmed. Hi, Sylvia. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Ahmed? Joker Kelly with the hearts. Randy. Yeah, I'm vegan, so I don't touch bacon. Kevin, 71 likes. Yep, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, Randy's over here. Hi, Randy. You're so sweet and so supportive. I so appreciate you over here, Randy. Dylan, I love watching Gordon Ramsay yelling at Americans on fun food recipes on the YouTube. They're so funny. Yes, that man I adore. Oh, I love Gordon Ramsay so much. He is one of my heroes. His dedication to excellence, his intensity, his discipline, his no BS mentality, no excuses, work your butt off, came from basically nothing. Oh, I could go on and on and on about how much I love that man, but it would never be enough to truly capture how much I love him. Danny is here. Hi, Danny. We have 4 people over here. Okay. Marco. Hello, Marco. Coffee says, "Aw, coffee. I still gotta make my decaf coffee. You're reminding me that I need to still have my coffee for tonight. But let me first check on my fried rice real quick. Don't want to burn the rice. Ooh, getting a little bit stuck at the bottom, which is okay. Let's put it down here. Randy. Woohoo! Randy is goaded over here on the TT side of life. Okay, so this is looking good. Ready to ramble. I'm not a nutrition coach. No, 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 no. I like to feature food recipes on here. I've been vegan for 14 years, so I like to share things that I like about eating vegan and my favorite foods, and then just miscellaneous travel vlogs and lifestyle vlogs and whatever else I think of posting. Sol Campbell, what made you or what moment turned you into a Chelsea fan? Just when I was a kid, like a very little kid, probably age 3 or 4. I just remember my dad watching Chelsea and wearing Chelsea gear, and then I just started watching it with him, and it stuck. So it was really just my dad's influence on me as a little kid. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, this is looking good. I might need to add a little more oil, but I'm gonna toss in the strained cauliflower that I microwaved earlier. It's steamed technically. Half track drifter, gotta go to bed, BB. I'll for a while. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Coffee. Ahmed, check the pinned comment, please, for what I'm cooking. When in doubt, guys, always look at the pinned comment because I will usually say what it is that I'm cooking. All right, half track drifter. All right, towel. Randy, you are so. Oh, just followed you. Thank you. Free from life. Thank you so much. I did a bun drop. I do a bun drop at every live stream, which means I take out my hair bun and it turns into a ponytail. Good night, half track drifter. Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Ahmed, you look great today. Thank you, Ahmed. All right, let's add a little more of the avocado oil. Some salt, some sriracha, some spinach. Getting all the good stuff in here. I do love spicy food. Plus, I like that this will add a little bit of color because it's looking a little bit beige right now. So add some spice. And then, how about we add some mari, which is soy sauce. Hi, Nolan Cheney for thank you for joining, I should say. Dell cauliflower makes great chicken wings. This is true. Yes. Oh, half track drifter, I'm sorry that you've been sick. Feel better soon. Okay, soy sauce. Boom. And I do like to add a little bit of salt as well. Morton's ionized salt. Let's go. Half track, good night. Get plenty of rest. Our friend says coffee. Yes, indeed. Ditto. So there's the salt. Give this a stir. Ooh, and sesame seeds. That's something else I wanted to add to this. Just for another fun little item. Oh, Kevin is here. Yay! Hi, Kevin. How are you? Hope your Memorial Day weekend is going well. I'm bummed the Premier League ended today. Me too. Very mixed feelings. It was fun. I loved getting up for it. I loved seeing all 20 teams in action. But of course, come, 12 o'clock noon my time, that was the end of pretty much all the games. And I was like, "Aw." But you know what's so great, Kevin? Is this year we don't have to wait all the way until August for more soccer because we have World Cup starting in less than 3 weeks. So I'm like, all right, I'm sad that the Premier League is over. I will miss it, but it's coming back in August. And guess what? We'll have June and July to watch World Cup to tide us over for the new season. So yeah, a little sad, but it's a special year because we do get World Cup. SWTV, no to the pomegranates. No thanks. All right, so stirring this up, I'm gonna grab some sesame seeds. I forgot to grab those early. Oh, and ginger. I always forget to add the ginger. Ginger. Sorry to abandon you guys. Sesame seeds. Ooh. Tony. Hi, Tony. So here's sesame seeds. Love them. Ginger. I try to eat as much ginger as I can. Ground ginger. I just don't like taking the time to peel and chop raw ginger. I also don't like the fibery texture of it. Ugh, I've had some bad experiences with that. We got some pepper, which is probably gonna make me sneeze, so you can say bless you in advance if you want. Ode Hassan, good to see you. Samantha. Uh-oh, sorry to hear that, Samantha. Party. Full up. I don't know what Tony's saying. All right, pepper. Pepper. And then just for funsies, I've never done this before, guys. I think I am going to add some spinach. And if it's gross, oh well, at least I'll get a little more leafy greens in my diet. But I feel like spinach, it might not go super well with the rest of this stuff, but just looking at this, it's so beige. I just want there to be a little more color in here than what I've got. Ode Hassan, I'm upset about me too, Ode Hassan. I am so sad about West Ham. I love Jared Bowen, and it's so sad to see his team go down. Hi, Rebecca Walker. Um, Ahmed says, "You are so humble. I like that. I try to stay humble, honestly, because here's something I do believe in. I think if you are not humble, it's only a matter of time before you get knocked off your high horse and you get humbled. It's like you better be humble or the world will humble you. So I would rather stay humble, not get full of myself, keep my head down. It's like you can like celebrate accomplishments, but I think once you start thinking highly of yourself, you start thinking you're better than other people and you're just very arrogant and whatever. I'm like, it feels like you're just inviting yourself to get just knocked down and very intensely humbled. So I'm like, I don't want that in my life. So I try to remind myself of that every day. Just stay humble, stay humble. Don't don't be an a-hole. Kirby, you may also Kirby, are you I think I followed you on the TT. Because I got this I think I got like a recommended account and I was like, I think this is Kirby. Is it like Dallas something or other? But I'm like, I'm positive this is Kirby. Sumera Chief says, I never see you chop onions. Yeah, not lately. I've not been feeling the onions. Um, just no. I mean, I eat them here and there. I actually was eating guacamole earlier today and that had onions in it. But no, I haven't been feeling them much. Okay, I am going to do a quick little hack job on this spinach. Oh, Kirby, oh, so sorry. Sorry for disclosing that. Hopefully no one heard. Or no one was paying close attention to what I was saying just then. Okay, Kirby, I'm glad I'm correct though. I was like, I think this is him. Why do you I was like, if this isn't, this is like a freaky doppelganger situation. Sumera, I'm gonna go at my own pace. But you can watch the recording of this at a later time if you have to go. Kirby NC is here, is making humble pie your video. What? I mean, that'd be a good video idea, but this is not working. Oh my god. Let me grab a fork. Um, but yeah, just stay humble at all costs. Kirby, happy life. KB is here. Hello, hello, everybody. Love to see you. I'm just taking some little bits of spinach and throwing them in. Randy, also, thank you so much. Skips join. Hi, Skips. I'm on both platforms, as some of you know. Wesley, Joker, Ahmed. I don't have Facebook because, oh, shudder. But I do have Instagram and I do have TT, TikTok, I'll just say it. My Instagram and my TikTok are the same as my YouTube channel, which is Hannah in Health. At this point, I'm like, whatever. If the algorithms hear me, so be it. I think I'm all caught up on here. Yeah, I do not like Facebook. Facebook is so horrible. Oh no! No! I gotta get it! Ah! I think I got it. Even if I got some oil on my jersey. Oh my god. I think I got it. Who was that? The knot was that? Oh, it was NC. Thank you for reminding me to stay hydrated. Where is my water? I have not been good about that today. I've had a lot of coffee and I have not been hydrating properly. So thank you. Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Thank you. That is like the healthcare provider in you, NC. I appreciate that. Oh my god. This is so hard. NC, OMG, that was awesome. I love that stay hydrated gift too. It's so cute. Great. Fudge muffins. No. Oh, that is so sad. I think I might have gotten grease on here. Oh well. Um, I think it's tiny and it'll fade over time. Whatever. NC, thank you so much for that great reminder to hydrate in gift form. Hope the night shifts are treating you well. How have they been, by the way? How was your night shift last night, NC? Drinking water. Whew. All right. And let me, did I think in my donut list? I hope I did. Yes. Yes, I did. Stay hydrated. I know. I think I just get caught up in tasks and then it's, hours and hours will go by and I'm like, shoot, lately I have not been doing a good job. I try usually I'm like tracking my water intake like by the cup every day. It's like 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, and then I try to hit 8 or 9. And lately, I think it's been more like 5, maybe 6. So I have not been at my finest. NC says they're easy. Oh, good, 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 good. Thank you, Ahmed, for following me on the other platforms. I appreciate it. Hi, Josh, I think. So I'm stirring in the spinach. I hope it like, oh, this actually doesn't look terrible, guys. I was worried this would look kind of cursed, but I'm happy with it. Coffee, beautiful outfit you were wearing today, Hannah. Thank you. I just hope I think this little stains are so minor. I think I can just kind of spot treat them. Hi, Marcial. I might try and add all of this spinach, guys. I'm kind of liking how this is looking. This is just so awkward. Ahmed, good. Back to the Future said something. Thank you, Back to the Future, for the hype message. Love it. Maybe I'll just add all the spinach. Get rid of this now. Oh, struggle is Yeah, actually, I am very, very happy with how this looks. Wouldn't have, I really wouldn't have picked spinach for an Asian dish, but I'm trying to use up everything that I've got. And this particular dish, I put brown rice and tofu and cauliflower together, and I was like, you guys, this is so beige, it needs some color. Otherwise, it's just so sad. Ahmed, what is the Kentucky Derby? It's a horse race that happens every year here in the United States at Churchill Downs. And she says your hair looks beautiful when you wear it down. Oh, well, I know it's only for the bun drop though. I appreciate it though, NC. I mean, I really do love my hair. I didn't used to love my hair. Growing up, I grew up in the white suburbs and I had all my blondie friends and I was just like, I want their hair. My hair is so frizzy and dry and ugly and so hard to whatever. I couldn't make my hair look like my Barbie friends' hair. And so growing up, I was like, it takes so much longer to style blah blah blah, but I love it now. And the reason why I wear it up in a hair bun is there's several reasons. One, it's the fastest hairstyle I know how to do. Two, I actually don't like working when I have a lot of hair like sitting on the back of my neck. And three, for me it feels like a very like tidy professional hairstyle, especially to wear it to a more formal 9 to 5 job. I mean, I would be able to wear my hair like this if I wanted to, but generally speaking, like when I'm working on anything, which is most of the time, I like to have my hair like up and away from the back of my neck so that it's not catching in things or getting into the neckline of my shirt. It just starts to really bother me. But I do like to wear my hair down for special occasions like weddings or graduation ceremonies. Anytime I've gotten my ID taken for like my job, like my work badge or my driver's license, I will wear my hair either half up, half down, or in a ponytail, or some way where you can actually see hair framing my face because I don't want to have it like up in a bun. Kirby with the Chelsea emojis. Yaba says, I like to have color and crunch. Yes, yes, amen to that, Kirby. See, doesn't this look so much better than just the beige that it was before? Also, Randy going ham over here on the TT side of life. You are so kind. You are so supportive. It is unreal. I have a very small TT channel and I don't use the social media the names of the platforms because they listen to you and they don't like it when you talk about other platforms. But I'm on two right now, and Randy, who we all know from the 2B side of life, is over on the TT side of life and just liking the crap out of the live, which is so sweet of him. So sweet. NC says in Randy, maybe hi Randy, in Randy. Yeah, but RoboCop is here. I grew up watching Chelsea, and I became a Chelsea fan through my dad. So it's the team I've always supported while I've watched the Premier League. That is the answer. But I love watching other teams too. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more salt to this, maybe a little more soy sauce, probably a little more ginger too, because you guys, I'm trying to like really up my ginger intake because I love it. I love the flavor. It's so fresh and it's so good for you. It's a little overboard. Oh well. Okay, and then let's get this beautiful, kind of surprising stir fry or fried rice back on the stove top and heat it up a little more because it's been cooling down as I've been standing here chatting with you guys. Okay, W Randy, I was confused. All right, guys. Let's get going here. Woo! What time we got? What time we got? All right, not quite 2 hours, so I'm gonna keep the poll open for a little bit longer. In Randy, in I wonder if it's translating. I think it meant to say yes, W Randy, W Randy. It's so funny how YouTube translated it to W to in Randy. Very strange. Whatever. I appreciate the support for Randy. All right. Ooh, look at all these dishes. Not thrilled. How about we just get a move on and tackle some of them? That seems like a good idea. Even if my jersey might be a little bit under siege. Coffee said hi. Yeah, you guys are a little quiet over here. Slacking, says Kevin. Avocado soup, says Wesley. All right, let's put some stuff back into the cupboards, shall we? Where is your apron? I know, I should be wearing an apron. Coffee, Hannah, how many subscribers do you have nowadays? I think it's at 13.3K subscribers. My goal for the year is to get to 15K subscribers. That's my new goal for 2026. Randy and Mayhews. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Let me turn you guys over here if I can. Oh, this is a challenge. Yes, I think I got you. Oh. Innocent 3D model. Good to see you. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Cutting board from earlier. This is gonna go up on top of my fridge. And move this lid out of here. And I also need to unload my dishwasher. Great. Randy. Oh my gosh. So nice. So nice. All right. I gotta put dishes away first before I can load this up again. For coffee later. Hi, Ronald. Thank you for joining. Coffee says beautiful friend. Water glasses. I'm gonna give my my stir fry tofu a stir. Yeah, but guys, subscribing is free. Yes, it is. Thank you. Also, that reminds me, I need to disclose the bun drop time for tomorrow. So I'm going to do that in just a minute. So, the bun drop time for tomorrow is going to be 8:22 p.m. Central Time. I hope you guys got that. NC, wait, let's see, Kinar TV. Why do you always have your sunglasses on the top? Because I was wearing them today. Oh, that was Innocent 3D model. Derby already happened. NASCAR, I've never heard you speak about it. And you hate NBA. Poll is rigged. You just have to pick which of them would I be most pumped for. Because there is one I would be most pumped for. So you gotta just go with what you know about me, NC, and make your best guess. Kirby says noted. Okay, good. Thank you, Back to the Future. Yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Randy, thank you so much for your continued support over here. Legendary. Legendary. Like, the support is so unreal over here from Randy. I might need to support the Philadelphia Eagles in return. Like, that's how great it is. Coffee is here. Kevin, yep. Nice job, guys. Clocking it. Let's go. All right, 2 more mugs. Up here in the cabinet somewhere. Wherever there's room. And there's not much room. I don't know if you can see that. I have to split this one out here. Tofu's looking great. 1 glass dish left, and then let's get this dishwasher loaded up. Lock it. Yes. Go Eagles, says Kevin. UKBBN. Joker Kelly, yes, I'm working on my push-ups. I've been taking it easy the last few days, so I'm at 40. All right, I think I'm gonna turn off my tofu before it gets too burned or too cooked, I should say. Excellent. Shauna is back. Hello, hello. Joker says 40 is good. Yabba, where did Yabba go? Yabba's here. Yabba got the bun drop time. He was the only one who said it. So, Yabba gets the crown for bun drop today. I thought the bun drop time was gonna come and go actually, because the chat was pretty quiet, and I was like, uh-oh. But then, sure enough, right on time, Yabba appeared in the chat and requested the bun drop. Official guest is here. Nice to meet you too. Vice is here. Coffee, Back to the Future saying hi to Shauna. Randy, you are so great. Oh my gosh, we're up to like 7K hearts now. Amazing. And C says, I'm a lifelong Knicks fan. I am excited for the finals. Once the Timberwolves got killed off in the playoffs, I completely lost track of like I'm like, who's left? When are the finals? When are like what is happening here? It was sad when it was in the same week the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Minnesota Wild got knocked out of their respective tournaments. So yeah, not a good week to be a Minnesota sports fan. I think this was maybe a couple weeks ago. Wesley Bundrop. Yep, you guys got it. Cavs, says Kirby. Okay. Wait, okay. Did the game just end? OKC versus Spurs. I can't tell who won, which is not good because I should be able to. I think my contacts are out of date. Let's see here. Oh, always dishes. Always dishes. Kirby says the Spurs won it. So, which game out of like how many games have they played? Is it over? Aurelius Cooper, San Antonio Spurs won. Okay. Now I can see. They're interviewing some dude and he's wearing a shirt that says like "Go Spurs." Go Spurs go. So, yeah, okay. Kirby. Oh, the series is 2-2. Very fun. I love when it's not a blowout. Oh my gosh, Love Your Toy Pups is back. You were so positive the other day. So good to see you again. How have you been? I also love your username, by the way. Toy Pups are adorable. Randy. Oh, Ronald. Hi, Ronald. Welcome in. Just been doing some cooking tonight. Oh, love your pups. Sent a star. I think that was you. Yes. Let me make sure to get you on my dono list. I'll take a little break here from washing dishes, which is so much fun. So much fun. Thank you so much, honey. You rock. Oh, thank you so much for being so supportive. I love it. I love people who come in here and they are so full of positive energy. I'm like, that is what I am here for. Positivity and support and respect and good conversation. Alright, Randy, so amazing, so amazing. Ahmed, because Facebook sucks. Facebook is over. Kirby, that guy that's getting interviewed is 7'4". What? I mean, he looked very tall compared to the woman who was interviewing him, but 7'4"? Who is this diva? Oh my god. What's his name? It's not Rudy Gobert, is it? That's like the only French player I know. Shauna, thank you so much, Shauna. I'm glad you like my curly hair. And hello, Puffer McGavin over on this side. This is so fun. C joined. Welcome in, guys. Woohoo! We got both sides cooking. I love it. Dylan, you're always delightful, Hannah. Honestly, this being on here, streaming and chatting with all of you guys gives me so much energy. I love it so much. So, thank you guys. You guys are delightful. Okay, I gotta make sure to thank Love Our Toy Pups. Oh no, my phone is dying. Love our toy pups. Thank you so um much for your wonderful oh, wonderful positivity and for sending the star gifts. All right. Randy, Puffer, no Hemi joined. Okay. Joski says Wembley. Sydney Silva, Kirby, Victor Wembleyama. Interesting. I've never heard of him before. Ahmed, thank you. Your hair is herring, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let me make sure to get Love Your Toy Pups on my dono list. Give me 1 second here. And then there was a very sweet comment I saw above here. I think it was from, yeah, it was from Love Your Toy Pub. Also, Keith Faust is here. Hi, Keith. Welcome. David, I have had edamame and I absolutely love edamame. Love Your Toy Pups. We love your energy. We love your vibe. You're such a safe place full of kindness and encouragement and support. Good. I'm glad because I am going for that vibe on here, okay? There's there's other really positive spaces, but I feel like I want it to be like civilized and chill and fun. Cause why not? NC, all right. Oh, NC, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you've got to head out to work, but it's always so great having you here. Have a lovely night, Hannah, and chat. You too, NC. I hope you have another really chill, nice night shift. And it just, it's not stressful. The work passes quickly. Dilbert, OMG. I haven't seen you in 10,000 years. So good to see you, Dilbert. How are you? What have you been up to? Also, we are almost, guys, we are almost at the 2 hour mark. So if you have not voted in the poll, be sure to vote and I will reveal the answer to you in just a moment. Ahmed Lilian is wonderful. I miss Lilian. Who else? Dylan Courier. I know we're getting close to 100 likes over here, guys. Randy and Puffer McGavin are absolutely crushing it over here. Thank you guys so much. So, so sweet of you. Zip is here. Hello, Zip. Welcome. I voted for Indy 500, says Shauna. All right, nice. Yep, vote in the poll. Guess which of the events that I listed I would be most pumped for, or in other words, I would be most excited to go to and see in person. Hey, oh, the dishes. Feels like you do so many dishes and yet there's just always a pile that's looking right at you. Shauna, Zip, who we got over here? James joined. Hi, James. Welcome in. I just made some tofu fried rice with some spinach and cauliflower. And I don't have to work tomorrow because it's Memorial Day here in the United States. Dylan, what are you saying? I voted, but I believe I'm wrong. I don't know how to change. I don't think you can change your answer if I'm not mistaken. Puffer, Randy going to town over here. I love it. Thanks, guys, so much. Innocent 3D model, love those earrings. And that is why I wear these earrings. People tell me all the time how much they love these earrings. And oh, it's the tulips. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Shoot. Because my hands are wet and I would fling water everywhere. But thank you for that. OMG. Okay, I can get this one. Yes. Flow stay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, maybe I'll let these dishes just hang out and deal with them at a different time because that's already kind of a lot. Okay. Thank you for sending those gifts, Cannon. Um, Let me turn my cameras over here. Cannon Montgomery. Here we go. Puffer McGavin. Gotta plug in my phone. My goodness. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cannon Montgomery. Those were some really fun gifts. I hope you're still here. Let me see. Shauna. Cannon. Let's see if you are still here. I don't think so. Oh, Canyon Montgomery. Oh, oh my gosh, what? Wait, hold on. Ah, that was, I haven't seen that one before. Wait a minute. That was so fun. Okay. Cannon. Canyon. I keep saying Cannon. I'm so sorry. Canyon. OMG, these were some great gifts. First time ever seeing the Bravo. What is this? Is so cool. Ah, I love this. First time ever seeing the Bravo and bouquet gifts. OMG. So much fun. Those were sick. Thank you. I know the Bravo and the bouquet. I haven't seen those before. Oh my gosh, what? Cannon Montgomery 1640. I don't recognize you. I don't know if I'm gonna assume you're new. Thank you so much. Wow. I like to go to people's channels to see if their name is listed differently. It's not letting me, actually. That's curious. But thank you, Canyon Montgomery, for those really fun gifts. Ahmed says I will be like number 100. Okay. Love it. Let's try some of this tofu fried rice. And to be honest, guys, I'm not really feeling coffee. I'm feeling more fried rice and maybe coffee a different time. So let me grab a plate. And I'm gonna close this poll. I'm late closing this poll. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Puffer McGavin. Dylan, I know there were so many fun gifts just now. That was so fun. All right, let's put like a nice amount on the plate. Not too much because I already ate and it's kind of late. But let's just see what this tastes like. All right. So I'm pretty happy with how, oh, you look like my friend. Thank you so much, Cedric, for following. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for the follow. So I just made some tofu fried rice. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's got brown rice, firm tofu, ginger, salt, pepper, soy sauce, cauliflower, sriracha, and spinach. I think I got everything. Okay, time to close the poll. Um, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Okay, let's close this poll. What did you guys say? Did I trick you? Kirby guessed Kentucky Derby. Kevin says I voted Kentucky Derby. Okay, so the second trivia question. Guess which of these events I would be most pumped to go to or for. And for you people over here on the TT side of life, the options were Kentucky Derby, NBA Finals, watching paint dry, which is a joke, and Indy 500. So the top choice, number one spot, was Kentucky Derby. Good job. It is the Kentucky Derby out of all of those three real options. I would most want to go to the Kentucky Derby. I would go for the people watching. I would go for planning my outfit. Like just I don't dress like that at all. My go-to fashion style is like athleisure, athluxury. I don't dress like people do at the Kentucky Derby. Most people don't, I would say. So I would go for the fashion, the people watching, but also you guys know that I really like horses and I want to own horses one day. And I feel like the world of horse racing is so mysterious and so it's just I'm not part of it, but it's really cool to read about and kind of watch from the outside. So, it is the Kentucky Derby. Good job. Randy guessed it. Okay, nice. You guessed right. Nice. I was not able to trick, I feel like a lot of you. Well, I guess 68%. Ahmed, like number 100. Look at that, guys. We made it to 100. And now I finally get to taste how this fried rice turned out. This spinach fried rice. Ooh, that is good with spinach. Mm, very, very happy with this. So good. Right. Try not to chew with my mouth open. Kevin, Ahmed, Yaba is saying it had to be Kentucky Derby. I love to see the ladies all dressed up. I know. The fashion is to die for. It's amazing. Hineni, I've been to Louisville once. I've never been in my life. Ahmed says I voted horses. Shauna, 101 likes. I know. Woohoo. Also, Randy, OMG. Seriously. Herculean effort over here. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. Mm-mm-mm. Happy Memorial Day, Toby. Yes. Happy Memorial. I almost said Happy America Day. Happy Memorial Day to all my Americans here. A lot of us get tomorrow off, which is great. Hello, Skips. Um, I get tomorrow off, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. And Nenny, did you know Canterbury Park is the premier destination for the state's largest and most extravagant Kentucky Derby watch party? Doesn't surprise me. That's really the only major racetrack I know of in Minnesota. Mm. Hello, Dustin. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Shana, thank you so much. Happy early Memorial Day to you as well. Guys, this is so good. I think from here on out, I need to start making my fried rice with spinach. Mm. Hello. Baez KJV. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kevin says I'm off every day right now. Sorry. So much chewing. I'm gonna take a break. Yes. So Dylan, I'm gonna keep saying this. I am going live every single day for an entire year. Every single day. I am not missing a single day, which means holidays, my birthday, Christmas, Easter, New Year's Eve, every day for a whole year, I'm going live. And my usual time will be 8 p.m. Central. If that needs to change at all for scheduling, I'll let you guys know. But every single day I will be on YouTube Live for a year. Hello, Pascal. Good to see you. Dreamster joined. Skips joined. Hello again. Yes, Bilal Khan. Kevin. Yep. Doesn't matter what day it is, guys. You guys heard me say it. I'll say it again. Every day, no matter what, for a whole year. Doesn't matter the day. Corey Garnett. Hello, Corey Garnett. Still me. When is tofu hunting season? Doesn't exist as far as I know. Innocent 3D models says keep it up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I certainly will. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Dylan says, wow, a year. Yep. Some of you guys know this. Some of you don't, I'm sure. I am doing a 365-day live stream challenge where I do a live stream every single day for an entire year. Today is day number 14. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now. And I will be going live every single day for the rest of 2026 and for a lot of 2027 until we make it all the way back around to May of next year. Hi, God. Joe Martin, did you ever watch Black Mirror White Christmas? No, I could not get into White Mirror or Black Mirror, excuse me. No, I watched a few episodes, but I was like, nah, not for me. Ahmed, I'm 32 years old. Pascal, wow, like me, you eat with a spoon. Some things are better eaten with a spoon because I've tried eating this with a fork and the rice just falls in between the points of the fork. Mmm. Eli Magallanes! Hello! You made it. All right. Eli, how are you? Yaba is saying, Hannah, I'm with you on horses. My favorite animal now. 7 on my croft and more coming with my new tenant. I'm a happy bunny. They're just so majestic, and yes, they're a lot of work to upkeep, but I think it would be absolutely incredible to own horses and take care of them, get to go riding out in fields and acres with them. Pascal. Ahmed, yep, 32. Let's see. James Smith. That is not true. It is possible to juggle many different things. Eli, long hair don't care. Joe Martin, I just drove through Jay Cook State Park last week. Wonderful area. I've been there. It was beautiful. It was years ago, but I loved Jay Cook State Park. Xiaozinho. Thank you so much, Xiaozinho. Eli says, I'm doing awesome. How are you? I'm doing well. And I get Memorial Day off tomorrow from work, which is so nice. And also, thank you so much, Eli Magallanes, for sending the super chat. Hopefully, I don't have food in my teeth. Thank you. I got it, I think. Eli. So very generous of you.
That's super important. And
Send the super chat.
trust that she was
Thank you and best wishes.
initially is posting to most great numbers. Sort of playing the game.
Ahmed says I look 24. I get this like a decent amount, I'd say. People think I'm in my 20s. Dylan says you might like The Circle. It's a great movie. I've heard of it. I've seen I haven't read the book, but I know there's a book called The Circle. The premise didn't really hook me though. Maybe I'll see it though. Um Back to the Future, I probably won't be here when you're back. And also I want to say to Eli too, Big Tex also gotta say, of course. Don't know. Wow. Kirby, I've seen those wild horses. I wish everyone had wild horses. I'm sure it's easy for them to survive. Oh, there's just horses are so they're just such beautiful animals. I can't get over how beautiful they are. Kirby, Shauna, Hannah is the same age as me. Black Fox. I think I do. Sweet Love. Dellen Curry of Colorado has a wild horse population. I didn't know that. Makes me want to see if Minnesota has a wild horse population. Also, Randy L. Illusion. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yaba, hot chocolate time, of course. Joker Callie with the heart. Pascal, so what's your hockey team, Minnesota Wild? It has to be. State of hockey. Gotta support them. Mm-mm. Yes, Kirby. They're elegant. They're so regal. I just think they're some of the most beautiful animals in the whole wide world. Randy says you're welcome. Thank you so, so, so much. I have to keep saying it. Women like this make Minnesota great. Seriously. Woo! Minnesota. Minnesota. Best state in the USA. Kirby, Ahmed, I think you get bored of my questions. No. CF Cat Heart. Kirby, the run and how bougie they are. Bougie? What are you talking about? Bougie. What makes horses bougie? Eli, you make us out here, I think. Oh, maybe you're retyping it. Kirby, how their hair grows is even elegant. I know. Everything about them is just so captivating. I'm like, oh, they're just, oh my God, I feel like you just have to look at them and you're like in awe of how they're like statues. They're huge. Their figures, their legs, the mane, the head, the ears, the tail, everything. I just love it. God from Arizona. Vinay. Hello, I'm wearing a Chelsea jersey. When you get one, you will understand. You mean the bougie part? They know they deserve the. They know how special they are. Yeah, I've thought about whenever the time comes that I do have horses, what the dynamic will be like. Because it's like in my life, I know what it's like to interact with pet dogs. We had a pet cat growing up. I've interacted with my sister's pet cat, TT. Um, Other random one-off pets like friends of mine had like one had like a parakeet, one had a gerbil, but it's like the interaction, like having a pet owner relationship with a horse is just that is something totally out of my wheelhouse. SG, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Delwyn says there is scientific theory that unicorns were species of horses from the Ice Age. Interesting. Um, Callie Barnett. Vinay, make me see it? No, I'm just wearing a Chelsea jersey. Eli says, you make us feel, okay, here we go. You make us feel normal and equal. And for that, we thank you, ma'am. You are a break from the weirdness. There is a lot of weirdness out in the world, and I feel like excuse me. I feel like there's also just I'm just gonna say it, I feel like there's a lot of depravity, a lot of just, like, shallow, mindless, brain rotty, um, content where I'm just like, "Geez Louise," like, it not only is, like, painful to watch it, but I feel like I'm actively reducing the number of brain cells that I have watching it where I'm like, "This is so just not quality, like, not I don't know." And I'm not against goofy content or whatever, but I feel like I don't scroll hardly at all. But whenever I have, I'm like, "Ugh." So I want this to be very, like, no I've said this before, I want it to be normal, I want it to be family friendly, I want it to be positive, respectful. This is my second job, and so I show up trying like, I'm like, "Okay, treat it like a job, so be consistent, don't act crazy." It's just like, act like I would at my 9 to 5 job. Like, there's just certain things I cannot do or say at my 9 to 5 because I would get fired, or I would get, like, there'd be some negative consequence from it. So just, like, treat it like a job, be respectful, it's not that hard. Yeah. Kevin is here. Joe says, "I forget all about the BS when I come here." Oh, that makes me happy. Just leave the world behind. Leave it off screen for a time. What an amazing energy and perception on life. We need more people like you in the world. I think there's plenty of people like this. Also, hi Dante. Enzo out, yes or no? Enzo, let's keep Enzo for now. Enzo Fernandez. Um, let's see. Innocent, you are positive itself. But what I was saying to Joe is I feel like there are plenty of like just level-headed normal people in the world. But what makes headlines and gets all the clicks is like the really sensational, negative, just crazy, like, oh my gosh, everything is so terrible, everything is this and that. So I'm like, yeah. There's so much noise. Yeah, but I think there's also a lot of positivity. Don't know that language. Yaba, Kirby, do you have any horses? God, Ahmed. I have no idea. No idea what age you are. Kevin, we made it to 112 likes. Let's go. Joe says 100. Dylan, I watched a lot of cat videos. There is weird stuff on here sometimes. What are you having in your coffee? I decided I was gonna wait on coffee because I wasn't feeling like it because I was eating like an Asian dish with ginger and sesame and soy sauce and tofu. And I was like, I'm just not really feeling coffee, like espresso with my Asian dish. So I'm actually gonna do what NC's gift told me to do earlier, which was stay hydrated because I have not had enough water today. Yeah, but I used to have one. She was the leader of the cattle. What happened to this majestic horse? Wait, you're telling me that Bertha had a leader? That to me is like a small miracle. Um, let's see. Jason said hi. Alan is here. Sunderland. Yep, I know. Ugh, tough one today. Tough one to watch. Um, let's see. Omar Abdullah. Kirby says Bertha. Oh, this was before Bertha. I love it. That is so funny. All right, guys. It's been more than 2 hours. And even though I don't have to go to work tomorrow, I am gonna wrap this up because I want to enjoy Memorial Day tomorrow and not sleep the whole day away. Um let's see. Joe says, I say we all meet up and go kayaking in the islands around Bayfield, Wisconsin this August. Oh, actually, fun fact. That is Bayfield, Wisconsin is where I purchased these sunglasses for $10. I did a fun little day trip out to Bayfield, Wisconsin when I was in northern Minnesota a few summers ago, and I found these in a gift shop there, and I was like, "I want those, and they're so cute, and they're $10." Alan is an Arsenal fan, sounds like. Shauna says goodnight to Hannah. Precious Freckles says God. Kirby, Vinay. Um, Let's see. So reminder, guys, that I am doing a 365-day live stream challenge where I do a live stream every single day for an entire year. Um, yeah, but I already said it. Reminder that my next live stream is tomorrow night, which is Sunday night. No, Monday night. I'm wrong. Monday night. Alan says good night from Canada. Good night to you, northern neighbor. Thank you for being here. Randy, I just gotta keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. Should be a great time. And yeah. Um, I have many people to thank tonight. So we had two moderators tonight. We had Back to the Future and we had Joker Callie. So thank you to my two wonderful mods. Thank you so much to my channel members, those of you who have your username in green. Thank you so much for being members of my channel. Good night, Kirby. Good night, Back to the Future. Dylan says I have challenges for my grandpa to watch every Disney movie. That sounds like a fun challenge. Okay, going on with the dono shout outs. There were super chats from Writer or Fighter and Eli Magallanes. I hope I didn't miss a third one. I don't think so. Thank you to those two people who sent super chats tonight. And then there were gifts from Charlie Arduin, Lane 808, Kasten Rose, NC201, Canyon Montgomery, 1640, and Love Our Toy Pups. And I think that's everybody. Yeah. So six people sent gifts. Thank you very much for those. And let's see, Kevin, trying to remember. Joe Martin, I hope all here have a wonderful weekend. And remember, I will be going live tomorrow. I'm going live every single day for a whole year, no matter what. I don't care what holiday it is. I don't care if it's my birthday. I don't care what. I will be going live every single day for a year. So just remember, any day it is for the next year, you can find me on YouTube Live. So with that, Kevin, thank you. Yes, 115 likes. We made it over 100. Thank you for voting in my polls tonight. I loved tricking some of you. Sweet dreams, God. Sleep well yourself, Dylan. Happy Memorial Day too. I will see you guys tomorrow for Memorial Day night. That should be fun. Um, Yao says, yes, need more bun drop people. Yeah, it shouldn't just be you, hopefully remembering the time. Bye bye, everyone. And then Randy is still going to town over here on the TT side of life. All right, I'm going to close both of these streams, but thanks so much, guys. This is so fun. Great last day of Premier League, too, even if Chelsea wasn't great. But it's okay. We'll recover. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow at my usual time, 8 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. And have a great night or a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys on Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, guys.